In this video, we are going to find the users with multiple loan types. Hello, I am Jagan from Grow with Data. I am posting this video to share my knowledge in SQL with you. If this assists you in interview preparation anyways, I will be happy. Let's see the data set and you can talk about the question in detail. Here we are given a table called loans which got a loan ID, user ID and loan type. So we have to find the user who has loan type as mortgage and refinance. So if you see the user 101, he got the loan type at mortgage, auto loan and in school. But he don't have the loan type as refinance. So he is not eligible. If you see 102, he got mortgage and refinance. So he is good to go. For 3 and 4, they don't have mortgage and refinance. Okay, they have either one of them. So out of the all users, only 102 is eligible to get the output, just both mortgage and refinance. Let's create the table. Okay, and comment it out. Okay, for the beginners of the SQL. So when we say the users who has to have mortgage and refinance as their loan type, right? And refinance. So if you say like that, if you start with a SQL like this, select user ID and loan type from loans where loan type equal to mortgage, right? So if you run this, you get all the users with loan type as mortgage. And if you add and loan type equal to refinance, right? So if you do that, you don't get any records. The reason is SQL will operate on each record. So first it will take this record and check if the loan type is mortgage, yes. And then it will check if the loan type is refinance, right? So mortgage can't be a refinance, like Apple cannot be like apple and orange, right? Apple is apple. So the loan type for this record is mortgage. It can't be mortgage and refinance, right? So this and condition is not going to work. So we can't put different conditions onto the same column. We can literally take that as different conditions in the same column. For example, if you say the loan type like M percentage. So loan type can be like starting with M and loan type like, which has any characters at the end, mortgage at E, right? Okay. So if I do like this, I am doing the condition on the loan type column, but I have two different conditions. If I do that, I will get the output. So here the condition satisfies. It's not a hard coded value, like it's not completely saying that it's mortgage. It just say the loan type has to start with M. The loan type has to end with E, right? So mortgage satisfies that condition. So these kind of conditions work. But the one which we tried before, right? So we just say loan type equal to mortgage and equal to finance. So this one is not going to work. Okay. So you have to make sure how you are going to write the SQL. Okay. Fine. So this one is not good. This one is okay. But this is not what we are looking for. So we just rewrite this SQL in a better way. So we just say find the user ID loan type from the loans table where loan type equal to mortgage. Instead of saying and, we just say another condition. Select user ID loan type from loans where loan type equal to refinance. We can just do combine both the users here. mortgage, what is that error? Loan table name is wrong. Okay. So now you get users with mortgage and users with refinance, right? So we get that way, but we have to get a single row where the user has both the records. So how will I do that? Let's try this way. I can create this as one table, okay? This as one table, which is A, and then inner join this as another table B on B dot user ID equal to A dot user ID. Okay. So from here I just say select A dot user ID. So here what I am doing, so 102 is the user. So first I am getting a sub table which says user with loan type as mortgage, and another table user with loan type as refinance, and then I joining both and say user who's present in both the tables, and then I'm getting it. So this is very basic SQL. Don't try these kind of SQLs in interview. They are not going to accept it. So how to improve it? Okay. So instead of saying loan type equal to mortgage and loan type equal to refinance, what I'm going to do is I'm completely taking this out and I'll say loan type in mortgage and loan type in refinance. So here what happens is, instead of filtering out the users with one record, yes, it will check for all the records. First it will check whether the loan type is mortgage or refinance, right? So if you say in, that means it check this one or this one. So first one satisfies, second one is no, third one is no, fourth one mortgage or refinance, yes. Mortgage or refinance, yes. So it will just check an OR condition on all the rows for every value you give in the in condition, right? So now if you see, the user 101 is in mortgage and user 102 is in mortgage and refinance, 3 and 4 is in refinance and mortgage. I am going to use this as a data set from this table, right? I will say group by user ID, say A, and having count star equal to 2. So what I am doing, I want to find the user who is in mortgage or refinance. I get all the records from this data set. I am getting users who is present at least, means exactly 2 times. 2 times means he has to be in mortgage and he has to be in refinance. In our data set, it's a unique one. User and the mortgage type is unique. So user and mortgage type is going to be unique and it has to be coming in 2 times. Then 102 is the only user who comes twice here, mortgage and refinance. So this one works. But is there another way to address the same in a better way? Let's try. So I am disabling this and I am just putting in a different approach where I am going to say select user from the loans. Okay, I am taking the basic code. I say group by the user ID and there's something called having case when loan type equal to mortgage, then 1 else 0 end. Okay. So I am saying if I am grouping based on the user, the loan type has to be mortgage. then you make it 1 and you add that one. It at least has to be 1. Okay, equal to 1, and the same one, if I group by the user, if the loan type is refinance, then it has to be 1. If I run this, I have to get the user, right? So this is not a where condition, this is a having condition, the aggregate one. So the initially when we see it's a where condition, you check for mortgage and refinance, but when you do the aggregation, it takes the user ID as a group, right? It takes all the 101 and check if it mortgage, you do 1, if it is refinance, do 1, right? So it has to satisfy both the conditions as a set of user IDs. This works. Even then we can filter this out in a better way. Just simple aggregation and the filter. How will you do that? We just say user ID from loans where we just filter where the loan type in, we use that condition here, group by 1. Okay, so when you say group by 1, what will happen? It will just bring in all the users with the user ID. If I bring in loan type, it will get the loan type here, then it will bring multiple records. You say 101, 1 record, 102, he got 2 records, 3 and 4, 1 record. So what I do, I will just say I need only the user ID with that condition, group by user ID having count of distinct loan type equal to 2. You can say greater than or equal to 2 or 2, right? Because we have only 2 conditions. Equal to 2 is much better for our data set. If I run this, I get 102 because that's the only user who comes twice with the different mortgage type. You can even say the count star in this case because we have distinct user ID and loan type, so it won't be duplicated. So same answer you get, but the best practice is better you put which column you are counting that, right? So we talked about different conditions here. So what you should not do, right? The where condition, you should not do multiple conditions on the same column. You can do the while search but not the hard coded part, and you can use the group by with the in class and then use that as a subquery, and you can use the user ID, or you can directly use the loan table. You filter out whatever the loan type you need and then you aggregate and make sure that user comes in at least twice with this type, right? So the same question you can address multiple ways, but you make sure what has to be done like this and what should not be done like the first sample. Hope this video helps you, and thanks for watching.